Machon Siach was conceived in an attempt to make high school, our high school, and perhaps high school in general, into more of a thinking institution by providing teachers with the time and space, with the support, to explore large cultural questions that are centrally important to Jewish education. Two convictions drive the project. The first, a belief that the high school years represent a very important moment, a crucial nexus in the life of our children. This time serves as a bridge between adolescence and early adulthood, between family and community, between past and present, between theory and practice. The high school moment, where teachers and students meet, is a time of tremendous growth and change. Change for students on an individual level, and change in the world within which they are living. In this way, while high school is about curriculum and classes, clubs and chagigot, friendship and ruach, high school should also be a place where teachers are able to research, write, and develop a voice, a public intellectual voice, around the religious and cultural issues of schooling. How to teach Israel, connecting students to prayer, the way that technology has dramatically changed the lives of our children at the most rapid pace. These are a few examples where research-based dialogue within and across educational institutions is invaluable. Which brings me to the second conviction that drives the Machon. High school teachers have a unique perspective to bring to these questions. While university scholars might write about the effects of technology on kids, and rabbis have views on how Jews should pray, high school teachers are in a unique position to bridge theory and practice in a way that profoundly enriches our approach to these issues in our schools. Here's a pet peeve of mine. 75% of a university professor's time is dedicated to research and 25% to teaching. Those, of course, are rough estimates, but a high school teacher is expected to teach 100% of the time, with no expectation of researching, of thinking about the impact of scholarship on schooling, or of considering what has changed and what has stayed the same, or of bringing theory to bear on practice, on the education of our kids. In this spirit, the Machon's model convenes cohorts of educators, at times within SAR and at times cross-institution, to develop an educational scholarship that is both theoretical and practical, that creates partnerships between teachers, among schools, and between the school and the university. Siach topics are often specifically Jewish, for example, teaching prayer, Gemara, or Israel to 21st century kids. Sometimes the topics are more broad, teaching citizenship to American Jewish kids today in a divided world, exploring the use of technology or substance use in our high school community. In all these areas, to keep our schools deeply relevant and responsive for our kids, we must invest in thinking big. Machon Siach looks to think big. And in that spirit, the Machon seeks to engage its different constituencies in the conversation. For us, it begins with a dialogue among educators. It extends to include parents and graduates in the conversation as well. Ultimately, we believe that it is an effort that will deeply benefit our students. We are so grateful to Mr. Marcel Lindenbaum and family for providing the support that allowed us to launch the Machon. That Machon Siach honors the memory of Belda Lindenbaum is an honor for us and all involved with Machon Siach. We look forward to further developing the Machon as part of the grand conversation between Torah and the world.